So I just want to do this little video, right? I decided this year, it was actually this year that I decided to stay away from Abian matters. And I will call on Abia government to kindly leave me alone and focus on governance, yeah? Continue to blackmail me. The same people that praised me years ago is just foolishness. I decided to stay away. But if you people continue to drag me, I decided to stay away. The same people will send people to me. The same government will send people to me. And at the same time, you're blackmailing me. You send people to beg me to stay away. I decided to stay away. At the same time, you're blackmailing me. Let me reassure Abians. Nobody can buy me over. I don't have money. But I'm a teacher. My father is a teacher. They've led all sorts of blackmails against me, which everybody knows. The previous government did their own, doctored my videos and used to blackmail me. I still move forward. Now, the same people that were defending me are using the same videos to blackmail me. But it's okay. I'm not really interested. So can I ask Governor Otti, leave me alone and focus on good governance? I decided to stay away. You can't be sending people to me and at the same time, your boys are blackmailing me. I decided not to expose more because if this continues, I will be left with no option than to now scatter the table. There are a lot of reports which make people don't know that you guys have published. But I don't want to. Just leave me alone. Do your thing, Governor Otti. This is my very, very honest and sincere appeal to you. Leave my name out of your business. I don't have any business with the PDP. I don't have business with anybody challenging you. I decided on my own. You've been sending people to talk to me, and I've honored that. Can you also honor your own side of the bargain? Leave me out of your thing. I have no business with what you're doing. I decided not to publish more, but if you continue pushing me, the next exposition I will do will be very disastrous. But I don't want any of this. I decided to stay away for my own sanity and for the sake of my old mother. Yeah? Please do your thing. Continue doing what you're doing in Abia. If you watch, I even deactivated my account. But please, I'm begging you, Governor Otti. I'm not interested in TV stations have invited me, radio stations have invited me to talk about Abia matters. I declined all of. I didn't even respond to any of them. I decided to stay away. So, Governor Otti, can I also plead with you? You send people to me. I've honored, but if my name continues to go around, again, and my pictures, Governor Otti, I'll be left with no option than to come back with full force. I have much more data to publish, but I've decided to stay away. So can you also just leave me alone? Do your governance thing. I live in Scotland. I'm Scottish. I'm also an Abian. But I decided on my own to stay away. Can I just, this is the last appeal I will do. If you watch for some time, I don't post anything about Abia. I decided not to post anything about Abia. The video that circulated was the 2023 video I posted, which some people in the PDP went and recycled. I still stand by the videos I made, but I don't want to just get involved. But can I just plead with you to leave me alone? The blackmails, have gone on for too long. Like I said, when I come out again, I will also come out with full force. And all this small 54 billion will be a child's play. I don't want to talk about any money, Abia, anything. Can I just ask you to leave me alone? To those people who believe that I have been, my brother, I'm not giving in to blackmail. Yeah, I decided to stay away. I decided to stay away. I also want to reiterate to those of you who believe that I have been bought over. I do not have money, but I'm not too poor to get involved in people giving me money to buy my conscience. I see poverty every day. I see our people going through poverty. That was the main reason, one of the major reasons why I went into good governance advocacy. But for me, for the sake of my own sanity, for the sake of my own family, I decided to. My mother is 80 something, and my mother can be begging me for something for several years, and I decided, I would just ignore her. She carried me in her womb. But if you continue getting my name involved in your thing, this small exposition, this one you are running kitty kata will be a little thing. When I come out again, if you watch, reports that have been published, which which I decided not to get involved in. Please leave me alone and focus on your governance. Yeah, I'm not interested in you. I'm not interested in how you spend Abia's money. I decided to switch off. I live in Scotland. I don't want to talk about Abia figures. Remember, every figure they use came from me, and I have more. I have more. And I have more. I have more to publish. But I don't want. Just do your thing. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not really interested in anything Abia. I live in Scotland. I live very, very comfortable. If I want, just now, one of my professor friends who I worked with, one of my professor friends who I worked with, when we were building the breweries at 9th Mile, he just visited my home this morning. Many Abians know my home. Dr. John Ahokan, a consultant in the UK, has visited my home. I'm not poor. I'm not so poor to the point of looking for contracts in Abia or anything. So, Governor Otti, I'm begging you, I'm just pleading with you. Can this be the last time my name or my picture goes anywhere? If it doesn't stop, because of even this whole thing, to promise my mother that I was not doing anything about Abia anymore, I had to deactivate my Twitter account, I had to deactivate my Instagram account, and I had to deactivate my Facebook account. But my name, Bob, Bakweni Nwoko, Mfotodo, Ogrebo here, Mfotodo, thank you, Professor. Mfotodo, Ogrebo here. Because when they publish, I publish. Mfotodo, I can publish it. Over 400 billion. I get the same with the banner. I try me, we couldn't have them. Oh, at least I may publish it. I mean, do 500 billion with references. Mama said twice 500 billion. Do I just do a banner? But they decided to stay away. Can you, Governor Otti, please honor this? Can you honor telling your boys? I decided not to write. I decided not to talk. I decided not to even mention you. But if my name and my pictures keep on going into blackmails, I will be forced. And you know, when I come back, I will be there. Just to let you know the extent I've gone. TV stations, radio stations have invited me, and I declined invitations. I didn't even respond. Just to stay, to make my mother happy. Because my mother has been complaining to me. My mother has been complaining to me. Seriously, my mother has been so annoyed. And she has begged me from Ibazo's time to now. And I just decided to leave him. Governor Otti, your boys call me a fugitive. I'm not a fugitive. I have a fugitive. I decided to stay away from Abia. Not that anything will happen. I'm a British citizen as well. And if I come to Abia, I will also, come in as a British citizen. But I don't want any problems with you. Please, can I just help you, sir? Can I just ask you, Governor Otti, Governor Alex Otti, the blackmail needs to stop, okay? And more than what did Cheta, my father's contribution towards you. I'm not hiding it anymore. Cheta, what my father did for you. I just want to say it. I'm not hiding it. Cheta, that this same man you're blackmailing his son for simply asking for Abia's money made you who you are. Yes, you know it. You know the truth. I'm not hiding it. This is a public thing I have to say publicly. Without my father sparing his little teacher's salary, you wouldn't be where you are today. I'm saying it, yes, I take responsibility for it. I've not blackmailed you for once. All I've asked is use Abia's money to work for Abian. But if you watch in this video, I'm not asking you for anything. You can't be sending people to me, and at the same time, your boys are blackmailing me. You can't be sending people to me, and at the same time, leading blackmails against me. I honored the pleas from your people, and I said, okay, let me stay away. But putting my name in videos and pictures to people that I don't know, calling me all sorts of names, Governor Otti, when I publish it, when I come back again, is that, I'm just saying this is the last time. If he repeats, I'm going to come out with figures, with data that would shake the state. I'm just being, I'm not hiding from it. I'm going to do videos. I'm going to publish it. I'm going to continue publishing. I'm going to plot different charts. Because of respect, I closed down an account. I spent hundreds of thousands I closed down a website. I spent hundreds of thousands on just to allow you be. Respect me. That's all I can ask you. I'm not asking for anything. I also, all those primary school buildings you published, I don't want to get involved in who built them and who didn't build them. I don't want to get involved in that. If you want, I decided to stay away. So this is my plea this Sunday afternoon. I have a lot of data that I have prepared to publish. I don't want to talk about any report. You know the reports that have been recently published. A lot of questions, a lot of billions. But I don't want, please just leave me. Leave me. Let me go my way. Go your way. Any more blackmail, I will jump out. I will jump out with full force. Come and shit, come. Or they didn't give me. Adam used to blackmail. Man can't sponsor against me like TikTok and everything. Adam used to it. Heavens will not fall. Heavens will not fall. Yeah? Please, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. At the end of the day, all I leave it to you, bro. But respect. You can't be sending people to me to talk to me, and at the same time, you're leading blackmails against me. I'm done with you. The next time it happens, the next time I see my name and my pictures in blackmail, I also want you to, you need to provide evidence of what I have stolen, where I've worked, anyway I've worked in Abian government and made any money or any contract to you, because I know you would have published it, where I have maybe benefited from anybody in Abian. Leave me alone and do your thing. Again, just some little notes I published. It's what they're using. It's not 54 billion. It's actually about 70 billion that we're looking at in terms of school buildings. About 70 billion. But I don't want to go into that. I don't want to publish data on other capital projects, new ones that we are claiming that don't exist. Please leave me alone. I beg you. And I use God's name to beg you. I'm also going to go off Facebook, even because to promise my mother that I won't be doing this. I even had to. I started doing marriage and other things on TikTok. I monetized my account, started doing other things. Just to promise my mom I won't be on TikTok anymore, on Facebook anymore. I had to leave Facebook completely. So please, sir, focus on governance. Focus on delivering. I also have one advice for you. You don't owe Ezechikam Nayo a video. You don't owe him a video. But you owe Abian's evidence of the schools you built. The smart schools you built. That is what you owe them. Governor, a former bank MD had a make on. Igafele otu, igafele kono. Igafele for la TV da kono. Akono. It's like they know something like the State University. I just don't want to talk about these things anymore. I don't want to talk about what you're doing or what you're not doing in Absian and the source of funding. I know all these things. They decided to leave you. Please also leave me. Yeah? Thank you, sir. I'm gotta make it disastrous with the data. I'm gonna make all that publish. Might they show you go here for that. I'm gonna make it disastrous with data. Because just leave me. I don't want to affect your 2027 re-election. I don't want to affect your reputation. I just don't want anything with you. Continue doing your thing. But leave me alone. Leave me alone. I decided to stay away from everything about Abian matters. Just leave me alone. And to my mother, when you watch this video, understand that I made this sacrifice because of you. Now, to those of you who are writing on my page that you heard that they bought me over. My father was not a rich man. My father was a poor teacher. My mother was also a poor teacher. If there is nothing my parents taught me, my parents taught me about contentment with the little I have. I'd rather do things on TikTok, ask for gifts on TikTok, than to ask for bribe from a government. Those of them who worked for the PDP also know this, that I will not take anything. I will not even take an appointment. The man I worked for during the elections, who I supported during the elections, the guy Enyinewafo will tell you how much I asked him for money all through the time I worked for him. Enyinewafo may also be, if I'm sure he could be an honest guy. I would believe that I would assume he's an honest guy. If he's an honest guy, he will also tell you that I told him clearly in London. I said, bro, if you win, many times in front of my wife, I said, if you win, I'm not going to work with you. I'm not going to work for you. He said, no, you're coming back to me. I said, no, I'm not going to work for you. Because he said, why? I said, you're going to restrict me from saying what I want to say. I'm saying it publicly. He said, no. He said, tell your husband. I said, no. I said, the maximum I can do for you is consultancy. If I do, you pay me so that you don't own how I talk. But Governor, for the sake of my mother, And they vibe. Let me tell you. They vibe because he stopped talking to me. Yeah? Because of you. For the sake of my mother and they vibe, I decided to stay away. Please leave me and continue your thing. I switched off. I don't come to Facebook. I don't come to talk about Twitter. Abian, just go and check. You won't see me on Twitter. You won't see me on Instagram. You won't see me. I just came back on Facebook. I don't talk about Abian. So it's important that you just leave me alone. With you and your boys, leave me alone. Governor, if you don't leave me alone, I will come back with full force. And many people are looking for data to spite you. I don't want it. Stay on your own and leave me. Okay? Abu came smile your guy. More than what, Chita, that the young man you're blackmailing for asking truthful questions. That my father, without my father, you wouldn't be governor today. I'm saying it publicly. That without my father, you wouldn't be governor today. Yes, I said it publicly. As I you know the role my father played in where you are, in who you are today. The way to thank his son, matter how you spend public funds, is not to blackmail me. Yes, I said it, sir. Like a child. Where were they? Where were they when you would have dropped from the university? Where were they? More than what this time my father. You know the role he played. I think I'm not, no apologies. No, I said I'm responsible for what I said, and you know the truth. So I became smart about I bet for more to talk. I bet for me cook web. But if I want to go, Bani give me some legal agency. If I get me over, I got me for sure. Oh, you need them just one click like computer. Wow, sure. I prepare and I'm already. But I said no. I'm half milky demon. I leave you to your conscience. Please leave me alone. When you come out, well done. I saw your project. I saw what you went to do in Abian. You know, I like your love for your state. I love your enterprise, and I hope like your business will create job opportunities in our state. Thank you, Sadede. I saw your pictures with the governor, and I was so pleased because I know you've always been patriotic to the cause of our affairs, and I'm so proud of you, and I hope that the business environment favors you guys, and that you have the right strategies to deal with the threats in the business environment and exploit the opportunities. Governor, I'm not against you. All I wanted for you, but you may well, just like I wanted for Ibazo. But now I decided my mother in Kamba at 85. Because each day posted anything, she gets so annoyed. Massima Hafio. But I don't focus on governance. I also want to remind you of one thing. I'm just a little boy to you. If you look at how Buhari died recently, shows you vanity upon vanity. If you look at how Diogo Jota died, if you look at how he died with his brother, vanity upon vanity. If you look at how your friend Herbert Wiwe died, all vanity upon vanity. I don't know what it will profit you to gain the entire world at the expense of your own people. People are suffering. People are suffering. All the women picture they can hear about in the midst of plenty. But not that just one ajuju before I go. I'm not going to talk about finances. No. But that's what made you go to Abia's revenue in the last quarter, in just one quarter, in this last quarter, in an entire year. What we got in one quarter in Q3, yeah? Yes. June, July. Okay, what we got in Q2, sir? In the entire year of Ibazu, in 3 months, in 1 year. Revenue annually till this time of the year. By just from January till now. But what Ipazo got in about 3 to 4 years. From January this year to now, but Ipazo went there. And you inflation. Oh, you have a man who really know toilet. Man who really know ya toilet. Do you know man go in the shit? How can you eat drink water go in the shit? You have to do something on ground for inflation to affect your spending. The big question is, what are you spending on? What exactly did you spend on that will act on inflation? The one question before me, most Saudi. Dig the effect of subsidy removal on Abian. How about my job? Where are the new cities? For the new cities, you know you've claimed so many billions. I'm not going to go into those details now. I mean keep until maybe for keep for my own side of the bargain, which is I'm talking about here now. Where are the new cities? Construction of new cities that we've spent billions. Where are the new cities? What of Abian Innovation Park that we spend billions? Many people now when they got my TV and everything don't know these details. I have these details, but I'm not going to publish. I just decided to leave you. I don't have a lot of details. They are on my phone. I don't need to go too far. I have these things, but I decided not to talk about them. So half of me want to but I don't make change. The effect of subsidy removal on Abians, that our revenue increase. Let me just talk about these few things. I'm not going to give any details. But Governor Otti, we spent several billions on construction of new Abia cities. We've spent over $1 billion as well on Abia industrialization and innovation park. We've spent several billions as well on construction of over 200 model schools. You know the truth. I'm not going to call figures. We've spent several billions on the renovation of 51 schools in the state, all in 2024. We've spent several billions on provision of connected learning. These are just the tip of the iceberg. I don't want to. I say that leave me alone. I try me sing because I just wanted to give you Lama Mama that I have not brought out. If I don't bring out, they wouldn't know. Just leave me. We've spent several billions on establishment of Abia State University Teaching Hospital Center of Excellence. We've spent several billions on rehabilitation and equipping of 4 general hospitals. We've spent several billions on distribution of nets in the state. These are just a tip of the iceberg. I'm just going to stop here. Sir, have I published all these? I've had them for some time. I decided not to talk about any of them. And there are many more. I don't want to talk. Leave me alone. If I've not armed them, they will not go out there. Just leave me. That's all. I just came to beg. Under with respect. Because after now, if my name goes out there again, if my name and pictures will go out there again, I'm going to I'm going to honor interviews, and I'm going to flood the internet with data. Please leave me alone. I don't want to talk about Abia. I don't want to talk about anything. Just leave me alone. I don't want to say this boy spoiled my chances of becoming governor in retaining my seat. I don't want to do it. Please leave me alone. Thank you, everyone. I've seen all of you. I appreciate all of you. Overall, somebody like Governor Otti engage in blackmail is just ridiculous. And just like I said, nobody has bribed me. Nobody can bribe me. Nobody will bribe me. I don't need bribe. I can't collect bribe on the blood of Abians. Let me just tell you guys, those figures you have that you published, that you go on TV and quote. No. But I'm not giving out more. But I just want to be left alone. Until I come your way the next time. But I hope that cool heads will come in. I hope that I will be respected. I hope that Governor Otti will respect me as I've respected him. That is all I can say. Respect me. I'm not here to, I don't want to go against you. I don't want to talk about Abia. I don't want to get involved. At the right time, maybe in the future, things will sort out themselves. I don't need, please just leave me alone. I don't want to get involved anymore. If you don't see me on Facebook anymore, understand that I've had a good time here. I've enjoyed it. There have been low times, there have been high times, but I just don't want any problems with anybody. Okay? Do your thing. I'm raising my family here quietly in Scotland. We're having a good time. I was just in Turkey with my family a few weeks ago. We spent 2 weeks in Turkey. October, match around another place again. Probably I'll go to any other country in the Middle East again, or Europe, or America, or somewhere, or Africa. I just want to be left alone to raise my children. My children are not my children don't want anything to do with Abian at the moment. They are Abian people. Yeah, but I just want to show you something. While you're busy, without Abian finances, Governor Otti, I've managed. Look at us now. Look at me and my son. Yeah. So this is how we are now. That's me. Now I'm the boy there, and that is him. I don't need Abian. I don't need Abian's funds. That's how we are doing well. Yeah. So leave me alone. Continue. One day, we will give account. Professor said you have done your part. We overrated Otti, but the dynamics and facts have always been there. Otti is unfortunate and blessed with a hood wearing concept of illiteracy. Prof. In ways they them free. I say, Papa, I won't mean anything against Governor Otti. I told me get involved. Just do your thing. But Makwara, this is just a very polite and gentle reminder. The next set of data get published if my name, my pictures and my names keep getting ridiculed. Although it doesn't mean anything. It hasn't changed anything. My popularity among Abian sisters, the same thing. You can't use blackmail to punish me. It doesn't really matter. Yeah? But the next set of data get published if it doesn't stop, will shake the state. It will shake the state. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. The next set of data I will publish about non-existent projects. Probably, I don't want to call figures. Probably worth up to 500 billion. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's like I say. Going viral again with all those pictures. The next set of data I'm going to publish in this shaking the state. And you might nail the coffin for 2027. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Ladies John, we were just talking about you this morning. My wife has said, I gave you a weekend. So I'm a can you marry to Nino? Can you spend their weekend with you people? Labor Day them, day them later 1 year with Anya. Nyamoto for hours help, Papa. I was grateful I'm grateful, still grateful. Later trying, Imagine both your man gives one thing over there. Square motor. Cholombia. Later man is we are super grateful, sir. We are so grateful. And we love you, sir. Yeah. No, Abians are not enjoying their chance. I just hope that Governor Otti will realize that no Abian has enjoyed, no Nigerian politician apart from Abiola, no Nigerian politician apart from Abiola has enjoyed the level of camaraderie, the level of hope people had in him. No Nigerian, I tell you, when Governor Otti was elected, the hope, apart from a few of us who knew a little, who knew that it's what is happening today would happen. And if many people had, I just want him, that's all I want him to remember. The kind of hope, the kind of love, the kind of expectation that Nigerians had for him. Not just Abia. No governor has won elections and people went on the street like that. It was natural. There was nobody that would have contested against him that would have won him. Nobody. He would have still won. Abians had so much hope, so much faith in him. But like I will always tell Governor Otti, you have to repay that trust. I did a BJ two things. Name that they find. And they love him today. A guy they send the people to me to talk to me, and at the same time you're leading blackmails against me. Let me also be honest with you to tell you, I have no contact. Maybe you thought I had contact with anybody. I have no contact. Apart from them being Moko, there are people who are personal friends and brothers that I deal with, maybe one person that I deal with as a brother and a friend, a brother, that we do things together, businesses and other things. I don't have any business with anybody in PDP. I don't talk to them. They don't call me. We don't have any relationship. The same way they were accusing me during Otti's time that I knew Otti. I have not met Otti before. I've never met Alex Otti before. I've never seen Alex Otti face to face before. But the PDP for 8 years accused me of being sponsored by Alex Otti. I've never met Otti. I know his brother. So I know Emeka. I know Obiom. I know Nena, the sister. I don't know the younger one, but I know these ones. But I've never met Governor Otti before. I've never met Alex before. But I was being accused. It's unfortunate that the same Otti is also accusing me that I have anything to do with the PDP. I don't speak to them. They don't call me. They don't text me. I don't know them. But he thinks that maybe what they are doing, that I don't have anything to do with them. Just if maybe that may mean anything. I don't have anything to do with them. But if I do, I'm also bold to own up that I have something to do with them. But I don't. They know me that I'm not somebody to be called on phone and say, oh, let's talk to this, let's do this. I've rejected calls from the high and mighty in the state. Oh, do this. I say no. Oh, I don't do things to tarnish somebody's image. Maybe that's why after everything they've done, nothing. I only get success at the end of the day. I've never in my life set out to blackmail a person. Never in my life. Man, woman, child, anybody. I've never done it before. So thank you, my people. Let me watch. I don't know if Chelsea is winning. I think they need to lose, but I don't know if they manage to pull a result out. I know they will. Oh, Chelsea is winning. Oh, this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. Oh, Chelsea is not winning. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's good to see you people again. It's good to see you people again. It's good to see you people again, but I just want to stay away. Please, nobody should call me for anything concerning Abian. Nobody should call me for any data. Nobody should send me a text for data. Nobody should connect me just talk to me about Abian. I don't need it. I just don't need it. Let me be. Yeah? Let me be. Let me be. That's all I can beg you. Just let me be. Do you? Just do your Abian. I don't need it. I don't need it. So I like to come on TikTok and talk about my passion, which is talking about marriages, restoring marriages. That's all I talk about. Let's manage our marriages. We are not sent, but let's hang in there for the sake of the kids. That's what I want to talk about that I do on TikTok. I don't want to talk about Abian governance. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.